This program is proudly brought to you by the VAFA Live Official app. With live scores, team stats, player stats and much more. Everything you need for the VAFA in the palm of your hand. Download it from the App Store or Google Play now.
Hi, this is Jared Russo from CSM, here today at Old Trinity's ground with Salle coach Peter Schwab. Hey Peter Schwab.
Hi Joe, how are you?
Not bad mate. Congratulations on the win. That's 2 in a row, which is really good. Good form going into the second part of the year. What were your thoughts on the game?
I'm delighted, and we sort of carried on. We had that Queen's birthday break, so I think the guys benefited from that. But we came out playing some pretty solid footy, and to Trinity's credit, twice they came at us at the start of the third quarter and then again in the last quarter, and it's a good sign from us that we were able to withstand that pressure and then kick away again. So I was pleased that we had a hard-fought win.
Yeah, from a spectator's view, mate, that was a really good game. Every time they scored, you guys kicked back, and going into that last quarter, you guys were up by 23 and they kicked the first 3 goals. So I was a bit worried, but you guys finished off the game really strong and ended up winning by 27.
Yeah, look, we're playing better footy. There's no doubt about that, and that's a combination of things. I think it's personnel, but it's also the guys that are probably getting used to what we're trying to do. And generally, our approach and our attitudes have been first rate. So if we approach each game like that, we'll be competitive. So it's a big game for us next week, of course. But it's nice to win this one and nice to win a couple in a row.
Yeah, well, you've got Old Zavs back at home next week, so looking forward to that game. But thank you for your time, Strawby, and over to you, Matty.
Thanks, Joe. We're here at Old Trinity ground with head coach Barry Deneen on MND round. Bern, how was today's result in terms of money raised?
Yeah, so fantastic day. Been something we've done for a few years now, D-Lar and Trinity. It's a cause pretty close to my heart, losing Dad about 8-9 years ago. God, probably longer than that now. I think it was 8 years ago. And a couple other players and people at the club around Trinity, and obviously D-Lar as well, heavily affected by it. So I think the awareness has been huge. I think everyone knows what Neil's done the last 5 years has been enormous. So I'd love to see him nominated for Australian of the Year next year. Yeah. But I think we raised over 20 grand today, so really successful in regard to that and contribution to the community, which is such an important thing and something that Ammo Footy does so well.
Mate, that's absolutely outstanding. In terms of the game today, not quite the result we're after. What were your thoughts on the game and the flow?
Yeah, look, obviously we got the jump on and a couple of quick goals that are dangerous. I thought after about the 8-minute mark of that first quarter, D-Lar started to take control. We let them play their brand of footy. They got numbers behind, they switched, they ran, and they spread harder than we did early, and were able to have the ascendancy through most of the first half, really. So disappointed. We wrestled it back at stages and got back in the contest, but just a real lack of connection from our guys, and credit to them. I thought we won the stoppages and contested footy, but on the spread they were much more efficient than us today, and we allowed them to do that at stages. Gave the guys a rev up at half time. I thought our commitment, composure early in the third got us right back in the game. I think there was only a kick in it, but again they steadied and went away, and then same in the last. I think if Polly had snagged that one from the hit up at about the 20-minute mark of the last quarter, it would have got it back to within 4 points. So credit again to them. Obviously we lost a few soldiers along the way. We finished without a bench, which never helps in these tough hard fought out games. Big deck and a heavy deck, so they're able to steady and kick away, and credit to D-Lar. They've really bought their game over the last few weeks. Scobs are now us, and we're in a bit of a hole at the halfway, and we need to work our way out of it.
Speaking of Polly, 100th game today. Was he a bit nervous, or was there anything said in particular to Polly before the game regarding his game?
No, look, not pre-game specifically. In regard to the milestone game, it was mentioned Thursday night and acknowledged, and we'll wrap for him. He's been an important player and a great person around the footy club for a while now. And we know he can bring us that heat, with regard to his speed and his marking, his long goal kicking. We even got him up on a wing at stages today. So not specific in regard to the milestone. We'll just wrap for him to have that opportunity to keep playing at the footy club, and to bring those components we know that make him an exciting player. And he did that in patches today, but unfortunately, not for long enough. And that's not just him. As a club, we didn't do that for long enough.
Bern, although not the result we want, a pretty successful day in terms of the broader aspect of things outside football, a great cause and a successful thing we've done today. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, Matty. Thanks, folks.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.